Hello everyone. I thought it was about time that I did another one of my highly instructional videos because I've been missing talking to you and got a little bit more time now because yes, we've got another month of lockdown, but there you go, can't be helped. I don't know about you, but for me, nothing says summer like the sound of a couple arguing whilst they put up their awning. You arrive at an agility show, you get yourself set up, you make yourself a cup of tea, get your chair out, sit down, and you can hear the bickering all around the showground. It's one of the reasons I go by myself. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, we got a new vehicle and I wanted to see if my existing tent would go up against it, work in any way. Didn't use it last year for obvious reasons. And I had actually forgotten what good fun it was putting it up and down. Tent itself is brilliant, absolute genius design, and you'll see quite a lot of them around. The problem is the bag. The bag's about a third of the size it should be for the tent. So I had a little practice. This was a couple of weeks ago mine, so I've probably forgotten it still. And I can now let you know my hints and tips for getting it in the bag. I'll show you the tent. You'll recognise it. Oh, except you've probably all seen the green one, which is the newer one. Quechua base seconds. Seriously, one of the best bits of kit ever. As long as you don't have to take it up and down all the time. Never blows away, never let in water. It really is the best thing ever, which is probably why they've stopped making it, because it's so good and people don't have to replace them. I've had this one for a good 10 years. So, there it is, nice and portable, and in theory you can take it as a back. Oh no, forget it. Who would actually hike with that on their back? No way. I was going to show you how it packs and unpacks. One little word of warning when it comes to the unpacking. I might have to move the camera now. Sorry if any of you get a little bit seasick when I do this. Woo! Is that it's a little bit enthusiastic, shall we say, coming out of the bag. So you can either embrace that, thoroughly enjoy it, or perhaps you can wait until somebody's walking past you who you don't like. Make sure that they haven't got a heart condition before you do that. That comes with a health warning. So here's this gorgeous little bag, and here's this super little tent. Isn't it a wonderful thing? Look at it, sitting there in its bag, which I will see later. You'll notice I've got sports gear on. I've got compression gear on. Yeah, need it for this. This is my workout. And there it is, beautifully in a circular shape that fitted in the bag. Yeah. And there's a strap that keeps it in place. Any of you of a nervous disposition? Switch over now. All you have to do is, if you can find out which side it isn't attached, is 3, 2, 1. The person you don't like, the person who's walking past. Oh, bloody hell. Right. And there it is. There is your tent. Now, I could show you how to erect the whole thing. It's very, very easy. Just open it out, pull that out, wallop, whack, whack, whack. It's done. It is an absolute brilliant bit of kit. But to be honest, that doesn't cause anybody any problems, does it? That's flipping easy, that is. Nobody has a problem with that. What they have a problem with is getting this thing of beauty. Which side do I want up? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. That side. This thing of beauty, which is that size, back into that. Well, I've got some tips for you. Here they come. I did a very highly technical drawing before I came out to let you see what it is we've got. So basically, what we've got is a shape like that we need to get in the bag. Not sure whether to show this one. Oh, come on. It's worth it for the laugh. What we have to do first of all is fold it into a shape like that. Now, I don't know about you, but as I do have the sense of humour of an 8-year-old boy, yeah. So, for sake of ease of knowing what I'm talking about, we're going to call that the willy end and those the ghoulies. All right? So we've got Willy, Ghoulie, Ghoulie. Or even Winky. Winky's even funnier, isn't it? Winky, Ghoulie, Ghoulie. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is make sure that I've got the Winky facing in the correct direction for the camera. Let's stick that back in there. Ooh, missus. So, come here, my little beauty. So here we go. Now, I don't know who designed this. The tent itself is an absolute genius thing. Completely and utterly genius thing. The problem is getting it back in afterwards. So, first of all, place yourself at the apex, or otherwise known as the Winky end. Excuse me, I'm going to get a paper cut on my boob. I would like you to grasp firmly your Winky, either side. I'd like you then to compress it as much as possible so that it is a Winky shape. Yep. Now throttle it. Your next job is to sit astride it. Now I normally do this the other way up, but I didn't want you looking at my arse. And what I want you to do now is use your thighs, oh lovely, to grasp the shaft of the Winky. So here we go, looking very much like the diagram that I did. We have Winky, Ghoulie, Ghoulie, all right? So your next job is, while still grasping with that one, get hold of the left or right Ghoulie, doesn't matter, left Ghoulie, and oh, get your leg out and twist the Ghoulie. Look at that, one twisted Ghoulie. Stick your knee on that, grab hold of the other Ghoulie and get your foot untangled. And trample that Ghoulie down. Good, eh? That's what you pay your licence fee for. You've then got this yellow strap, which goes round there, and does that. Now, I haven't got many talents, to be honest, but sticking one of those back in the bag is one of them. Generous soul that I am, I will share it with you, just how I'm capable of doing that. Bloody marvellous, look at it. So, just to prove, I've done all this on one take. Flipping heck. Shouldn't have chosen a hot day to do this. There is the bag. Just checking I'm still on the camera. So, there's that. Ooh. Is that the inside bit or the outside bit? That's the inside bit. That goes there. That goes there. goes there. Come on. Don't say I never do anything for you. Look at that. That is how you get a base seconds tent back into its bag. So just think to yourself, winky, gooly gooly. You have to sit astride the winky whilst grasping it with your knees, and then you have to twist each gooly in turn. Hope that's nice and clear for you. Bye.